Good morning. It's a delight to see you here this morning, and it's a delight to be here. I am Reverend Jane Holt, and today my topic is, and the dance continues. This is based on a book called This Time I Dance. There may be a few copies left in the bookstore if you are fortunate. It's a book that I've been using the past 4 Wednesdays for the book study. This book was written by a young woman that I had the good fortune to meet in February in Denver at the leadership gathering where United and International Centers for Spiritual Living had their first together meeting in many years, and it was pretty exciting. And it was delightful to meet Tama. She is, to me, the essence of spirit, alive. She's the essence of joy. And as you read this book, you feel that. She's telling us a story that's our own story. She says it's about her, but it really is about each one of us. She talks about living fully, and although her focus is finding the right work, when you read the book, you know it's not specifically to finding the right job or work. It's about living life as you really want to live it fully. I look on dance as a metaphor for life. I Googled it. I looked up dance, and there's really no way to have a true history on dance. Most of us believe it's been around since people were. Webster calls dance the movement of feet and body to a rhythm. And I remember back in the days when children did not have to be in car seats. I had my little nephew in the back seat standing on my lap. He was just a few months old, but had leg strength, and I could hold him up. And as we were riding around town in the car, when the blinker came on, Ben would dance. And that was my first real recognition that it's in us. It's innate, that rhythm, whether there is official music or not. And I imagine way back in beginning days of human beings, a little kid picking up sticks and tapping them together and having a beat and moving with that. So dance, to me, really is that metaphor for life. There's dancing for ceremonial and ritual reasons. There's dancing for storytelling. There's dancing to express a culture. There's all kinds of dancing. Celebration, of course, weddings and all kinds of events where we dance to show the joy that we feel. The body has to move. If it doesn't move, we're dead. So, life, dance. Good metaphor. Before I go on with my talk, I do want to acknowledge Memorial Day, and thank you, Reverend Celeste, for your reading regarding that. Traditionally, Memorial Day is to honor our servicemen and women. In my family, it was also to honor our loved ones who had passed on. And though they're not here in the physical, they gave us a great gift and still do in terms of our memories and the love that never dies. And I'd like to just honor that. In Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verses 1 and 4, it says, "To everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under the heavens, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance." Each of us has a unique gift to give to this world. And I know that we can honor those who've gone before us by sharing that unique gift, by living as fully as we possibly can, and thereby honoring all those who gave to us before they left the physical experience. So I encourage you to sing your own song and dance your own dance. And if you don't quite know what it is, just experiment live your own life and be a part of the full orchestra. As I thought about the talk I wanted to give today, I thought about spiritual principle, which is what we're about and which is what we teach and apply to our lives. And I was looking at a variety of them that hit different parts of my talk. But there was one that really is for me the most important, and that's just recognizing cause. First, cause. If we know nothing else, we deal with nothing else other than contemplating cause. We pretty much have it covered. Ernest Holmes, in the Science of Mind text, defines cause as that which produces an effect. And first cause is that from which everything comes. So we are talking about God. We are talking about spirit. We were talking about that which was here before anything else and shall be here forever in the great now. We also are made in the image and likeness of cause. We are cause to our own experience, to our own life. And in that, we are like God. We are an individualization of God. So whatever is happening in our worlds is just a reflection of what we are causing, what we are thinking about. And that's not to make anybody feel guilty or bad about what's happening in a life. If we're still here, we probably have more to learn. So give yourself some slack, be kind to yourself, and allow that to just be an awareness of yours if you haven't really thought about it before. Cause is an inside job. Gandhi says, be the change you want to see in the world. And we can be that change by being cause in our own life. A couple Sundays ago, I think it was a couple Sundays ago, when I did the reading, I did a reading from Ernest Holmes' book, Love and Law. And it was a segment on law, which actually said that law is an effect.